Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Having some camera difficulties here. Bear with me. Take these trees down. I'm missing a couple of my boxes. This is a part 2 also. I still can't edit, so I have to make them in short videos and then just upload. Just do the best I can. Please like and subscribe. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Tracy. I am a mother of 2 boys. I've been married to James for 28 years. I love to decorate and to craft. I used to clean houses. Don't do that anymore. I used to clean when my boys were little because I could take them with me. And we were always together when they were little. So they would go to the houses with me and I could make my own schedule. And then when they were in school, I would just go clean and try my best to be home by the time they got out of school, and it just worked out good. And we were together. Of course, they're boys, so they used to fight like cats and dogs. I used to say I had to referee because they were boys. But they would go to all the houses with me, and I'm sure they didn't love it, but it was better than going to a babysitter. Maybe. I got these at Hobby Lobby, and they are gorgeous and worth every penny. It's a pick. I never made a wreath with them, but I wish I had. But these are just absolutely gorgeous. Hobby Lobby. Not sponsored. Oh, I wish. Maybe that should be a goal. Get sponsored by Hobby Lobby. Gosh. Probably not. I don't think they sponsor things like that. It's my favorite store, though. They take all my money, so they should sponsor me. The flocking on these trees make me sneeze, so my nose is running. And I'm missing the boxes these go in. I think they're in a tree box up in the attic. So I'll carry them up and then get the boxes and put them in and tape them. These little trees were from Walmart a couple years ago. I made these 2 wreaths. This is my favorite thing to do, is to make wreaths and bows. I made this for Penny. And there was two, one on each window. They kind of match. I love that color scheme of the pretty red and teal with the blues. Gorgeous. I'll have to wipe all these down with a wet rag, cloth, whatever. Okay. Here I am sneezing again, or sniffling. Anyways, I don't know if I said it or not, but I'd love to have, I only have 88 subscribers, which I'm thankful for. But I would love to have 1,000 by April when I start back at the pool store full time. That's my goal. Need to make one of those vision board things. How's everyone doing today? How are you feeling? What's the weather like? Comment below. In Ohio, it's about 30 degrees, which is warm, because it was like 12, I think, or 20. Felt like -7, someone said on Facebook. I don't know if that's true, but that's what they said. If it's on Facebook, it's true. So I have another tote in the attic that the lid is broke, and I didn't want to carry it down. So what I'll do is when I get up to Penny's bedroom, I will bring that tote down and put some of that stuff in it. I need to tape the lid. By the way, this is Penny's house. This isn't my house. I do offer Christmas decorating. She owns the swimming pool store that I work for, and I help her in my off season. I used to clean this house years and years ago. And I always clean up after myself. Because it'd be rude if I didn't. Are you guys getting snow where you live? We're supposed to get some kind of storm, I think tonight into Saturday morning. James and I are supposed to go see an AC/DC cover band in Marietta on tomorrow night. But if the weather's bad, we won't go because it's about an hour and 40-minute drive going 70 miles per hour. It would take forever if it was not snowing, or was snowing. I like AC/DC. James don't really like them that well. Not my favorite, but I do like them. I always say I'm not a true fan. I just love the songs that were popular. My parents didn't buy me. I mean, they did, but like I didn't have I had some records, not many. So I wouldn't know, like true fans would be like, yeah, that album made in 1979 with this and this on the cover. I don't know that. Unless it was like really popular, I might know it. But I would listen to the radio, so if it was on the radio, I liked it. So I guess just their hits. That's why I like a cover band, to be honest with you. A cover band plays the popular songs, which is the ones I usually know. So, and I've been to cover bands that sound just like them. It's like you could close your eyes and it's like they're up there. We just went and seen a Journey band, cover band, and their name's Escape. The lady beside me, you could tell she was a true fan because she was almost in tears. And I caught her closing her eyes a few times, and she was doing that. She knew the albums. She was a true fan. I just liked the popular songs. And she said he sounded more like Steve Perry than Steve Perry. I think his name's Steve Perry. Anyway, she said he was really good. He wore these wigs that cracked me up, these fake wigs. He did a good job, and he sounds like him. So, looks like him too a little bit. We had a good time. James and I love music. We like to dance. We were getting ready to leave, and Riley came downstairs to say goodbye to us, and not that we were really dressed up, but Riley's like, you guys look like you're in a rock band. Because I had boots on, and James had a cut off flannel and cut jeans, and it was just funny. Look like you're in a rock band. No, we're going to a rock concert. We're going to look the part. Then I was mad because I forgot Steve Perry, or this guy when he imitates him, wears all these tuxedo jackets with the long tails, like the little penguin jackets. He wears several of those during the show. He switches outfits a lot. I have one of those. I got it at the Goodwill. I was so mad. I could have wore that, and I would have fit right in. Next time we go, I will wear that. I promise. That's what we did last weekend. And this is a true story from yesterday. My husband had jury duty, and I have it next week. And, usually jury duty, you go, and of course I don't know, it's always been canceled every time I've got it, but, or settled, whichever. So, my husband is really, really smart. He's a no BS type person. He tells you how he feels. You usually know where James stands. He doesn't sugarcoat anything. Anyways, James is really smart. And he's just the boss. I believe out of every job he's ever interviewed for, he always gets the job. He could really teach classes on how to get the job, have a successful interview. He's really good at it. And I've heard him interviewing on the phone because he works from home, and I swear, partway through it, because I was eavesdropping, I swear he's interviewing the person that's interviewing him. And I'm not joking. It's like, well, you probably should ask me this, or you probably should ask me this, and then, anyways, he's just a really good interviewer, and he always gets the job. Anyway, so he's a boss. He's just the boss. He's a supervisor. He's just bossy. So he goes yesterday to the courthouse, or wherever it was. I don't even know. Not only does he get selected to be on the jury, as a grand jury, I believe, they make him the foreman. So, which is hilarious to me. He's the foreman. He has to swear everyone in, and he kind of enjoyed it. I just think that's funny. Actually, that's just how he is. He's the boss. So not only did he get on the jury, which most people try to get out of it, he was the boss. I thought that was hilarious. Of course, you're not allowed to talk about things like that, and he didn't. He just said he came home from lunch and he had that jury thing on and said, yeah, I got selected. He's like, and I'm the foreman too. Which is hilarious to me. I go next week and I'm a nervous wreck. I'm afraid I'm going to say the wrong thing. I'm not good with words. As you can tell in my videos, I stick my foot in my mouth a lot. I don't even know I do it, actually. I mean well. It just doesn't always come out the way I want it to. It's going to get me sneezing, you know it. That's my third tree down, plus a few littles. It goes like that. All right, guys, I'm going to tape this up. Take about 6 trips to the attic. And I may come back and make a third video. I'm not sure yet. Just see how it goes. I'm really missing music. I usually do all this to music. And I don't want to get copyrighted. By the way, how do other people have music in their YouTubes? And not like, you know, the music that's free, but like I was watching one yesterday and they were talking about a song that a rapper had made. Maybe Ludacris, I can't say his name. Anyways, she was playing clips of his music. If I'd done that, I would have got copyrighted, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Anyways, if you know, let me know. But it's boring not having any sound. We'll tape these boxes here. Oops. I'm almost out of tape. need enough for at least 2 more trees. 3, actually. All right, guys, I think that's all I'm going to do for today. I'll be uploading probably 1 a day so I don't overwhelm you or me. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Please like and subscribe. Comment a bow or a Christmas tree. Of course, those are the 2 things I love. Please like and subscribe. Like my shorts. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Goodbye. God bless. See ya.